Hey, want to add a handmade touch to your Easter decorations? Then these cute Easter egg baskets are the perfect choice. You can almost make a dozen of them in an hour with all your favorite colors. So let's get started. For this tutorial, I am taking weight 4 acrylic yarn. With that, I am taking 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. We will first start by making a magic ring. To make a magic ring, hold your yarn like this. Wrap the yarn. You see a nice X shape here. Insert your hook underneath this yarn. Take the other yarn to this side. And now take the working yarn slowly outside. After making a magic ring, we will make 3 chains. So 1, 2, 3. After making 3 chains, we will make 12 double crochet inside this magic circle. To make a double crochet, yarn over once, insert your hook inside the magic circle, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2, yarn over and pull through the next 2. So repeat the same and make 11 more double crochets and I'll meet you at the end of row 1. I made 12 double crochets and now we will pull the chain of the magic circle. You can see this is the 3 chain we made at the beginning and this is the double crochet. On top you can see this chain here. There we will make a slip stitch. So this finishes row 1. For row 2, we will again make 3 chains. So make 3 chains. In this row, we will make increases. In the sense, we will make 2 double crochet in every chain. So yarn over once, insert the hook in the same chain gap, yarn over, pull up a loop. 3 loops on the hook, pull through first 2, pull through the next 2. So this is the first double crochet. Again yarn over and insert the hook in the same chain gap, you can see, and now make 1 more double crochet. And now into the next chain here we will make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. So repeat the same. Make 2 double crochets in every chain and I'll meet you at the end of row 2. I'm at the end of row 2. I made 2 double crochets in every chain and now as usual we will slip stitch on top of the first double crochet we made at the beginning of this row. And this completes row 2. For row 3 we will make 3 chains as usual. But for this row, we will work only in the back loops. You can see if you take a chain, this is the front loop and this is the back loop. The loop that is towards you is the front loop. We will work which is away from us. So, we will make 1 single crochet in every chain. So, insert your hook only in the back loop. Pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2, yarn over and pull through the next 2. This is the first double crochet. Again into the next chain only in the back loop. Make 1 more double crochet. Again only in the back loop of the next chain. Make a double crochet. So make 1 double crochet in every chain but only in the back loops and I'll meet you at the end of row 3. I'm at the end of row 3. I made 1 double crochet in every back loop of a chain and now I'll slip stitch on top of the first double crochet we made at the beginning of row 3. So you can see why we worked on only back loops. This gives a nice edge to the base. That's the only reason. For row 4, we will make 3 chains again. and make one double crochet in every chain, but in both the loops, not in back loops. So insert your hook in both the loops, yarn over, and make a double crochet. Again into the next chain, make a double crochet. So repeat the same, make one double crochet in every chain, and I'll meet you at the end of row 4. I'm at the end of row 4. I made one double crochet in every stitch, and now we will slip stitch on top of the first double crochet we made at the beginning of this row. So this completes row 4. For row 5, we will make 3 chains and then repeat the same. Make one double crochet in every stitch. So yarn over into the same stitch, make your first double crochet. This is also in both the loops, not in back loops. So again into the next chain, make one double crochet, and so on. Repeat the same in every stitch, and I'll meet you at the end of row 5. I'm at the end of row 5. I made one double crochet in every stitch, and now as usual I'll slip stitch on top of the first double crochet we made at the beginning of row 5. And now for row 6, we will make one chain and make a single crochet in the same chain gap, and then skip one chain and into the next chain here. So skip this one, into the next chain here we will make 6 double crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2, yarn over and pull through the next 2. So this is the first double crochet. Again, second one, third one, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So you can see this creates a shell. After that, we will again skip one chain here. So skip this chain and into the next chain here we will make a single crochet. Again, skip one chain, into the next chain make 6 double crochets. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So after making the second shell, we will skip this chain and into the next chain we will make a single crochet. So we will repeat the same. Skip one chain, make 6 double crochets in the next chain, again skip one chain and into the next chain make single crochet. So repeat the same and make 6 shells, and I'll meet you at the end of row 6. I'm at the end of row 6. I just need to make one more shell. So this is the 5th shell and I made a single crochet by skipping one chain. And now I'll skip this into the next chain here. I'll make 6 double crochet. So after making 6 double crochets, we will slip stitch, skip this chain, and here we will make a slip stitch. After that, we will make the handle. Make 30 chains. After making 30 chains, we will slip stitch, exactly opposite to this point. So you can see a single crochet here. On top you can see this chain. There we will make a slip stitch, and then chain 1 and cut the yarn. Slowly remove the yarn. We will need to weave this tail and this tail. I'll show how to weave the tail for this one. For the next one you can do on your own. Just pass the yarn through the adjacent loop and then trim the excess yarn. Just trim the excess yarn. Repeat the same for this. So you can see how cute this basket looks. I placed an amigurumi egg inside. If you like this tutorial, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching.